In the blue gi, Fellipe Andrew, the absolute finalists. He's taken on McIntosh in the white gi. Fellipe Andrew, I think he's going to be looking for double gold this weekend if possible, Kendall. You know, he was so close to getting it last year. He took the gold in the absolute division. He actually was unable to get gold in his weight class last year.
Due to a DQ.
Yeah, he got DQ'd last year in a kind of a weird moment. So I think this year he's got something to prove. And he's already punched his ticket into the absolute final. And right now, an easy sweep, easy 2 points. This is Fellipe Andrew when he is really just getting warmed up, because man, when he puts his foot on the gas, oh, look out, right?
Yesterday we saw some insane explosiveness from him, you know, big overhead sweeps, big movements, and a lot of power, right? That's how I would describe his performance yesterday. A lot of power and precision combined, which is obviously a very, very dangerous combination. And a beautiful step back pass. So smooth, looked effortless almost.
He's so tall, he's so long, it's so easy for him to step over the guard like that. And he's got an amazing back step pass, and he just, yeah, he dances
just
past the guard.
Steps right through the guard, yeah.
Into this knee slide position right here. I think we're going to see Andrew use this match as something of a, excuse me, sort of warm-up possibly, because this is his first match of the day, quarterfinal match.
Yeah, we are still in the quarterfinals here, so we're just getting started with this super heavy division. We have the super heavy and the ultra heavy kind of ramping up now into the quarterfinal and semifinal rounds for these gentlemen. And just a reminder for those of you guys watching, the ladies went all the way through to the finals yesterday, so we won't see any women's matches now for the qualifying rounds, so they're finished, so we'll only see them back in the finals of the weight class in the absolute later today.
These transitions from Fellipe Andrew, so smooth. I like the way that he's getting that lapel out from.
We've seen that a lot today.
A lot,
yeah, I love that.
It's such an effective move. That's the thing. It's like whatever your top pressure is like.
It's like being in a straitjacket.
Yeah, it just adds another couple of levels of pressure.
It pins both of your shoulders to the mat, which is, I would say, when you're trying to recover your guard, quite depressing. Very frustrating. We're going to get another 3 points here probably if he's able to finish that knee slide. But there's no need to rush to. I think he's kind of resetting that grip, making sure everything is nice and tight. Look at that shoulder pressure.
The face on McIntosh shows you how much pressure there is going on.
Yeah, we are seeing a lot of pressure point on here.
That's the points for the pass. And another 2 for the knee ride. 5 points in one move. That's the way to do it, right? That's the way to establish the big lead against an opponent. Is you don't just pass the guard, but you pass the guard and you immediately put an extra couple of points on.
Yeah, rack up as many as you can. We saw the same thing from Tynan Dalper earlier today and yesterday. You know, same game plan here, and was able to rack up a lot of points that way. We've seen it from a couple others today as well. Now kind of separating away into, and then back into a heavy side control again. He's also doing a good job of keeping his left knee very close to the hip to keep that hip blocked. Anytime there's space between his hip and his opponent's hip, there is opportunity for the bottom player to bring their knee inside and recover the guard. So always want to keep that space tight or control that bottom leg like we're seeing with that left hand.
See the difference, though, we were talking earlier about Tynan Dalper's pressure and the proximity, that he's always so close to his opponent. So at Fellipe Andrew, he has a very open game. You know, it's always a lot of space. He likes the movement. He likes the transitions. He'll catch things kind of in those transitions. And he really thrives in that open kind of game.
He does, especially we've talked a lot about his open style passing, big torianos, big knee cuts.
But it can sometimes put him in some unusual positions, as it was right there.
And turning right back into another heavy crossface. Going to see probably another guard pass here. Make 3 guard passes in a row. Transitioning over to the other side. Looking to climb up into the mount or step back into. Yeah, exactly. Step back into some footwork passing. Notice how his knees are pinched, keeping those knees pinned together on the bottom. And looking for the back or the legs.
Through. This is what they call the truck position. This is a way to roll through and to take the back. However,
we recently saw this with Max Jimenez in a fight-to-win fight, and Fellipe Andrew was able to use this very effectively with him. And that's saying a lot because Max Jimenez is obviously a great competitor, but huge. Great competitor, but huge, huge guy. To elevate that guy's hips is a very difficult task.
I'm surprised that we haven't seen Fellipe Andrew looking for the calf crush from that trapped leg inside the truck, but Instead, he's getting his feet
back
to the mat. He wants to go directly to the back. He is extending his feet away. He is forcing McIntosh's hips up and off the mat. And he will use this as an entry to the back. Watch for him to control the upper body, to drag it to him. There he goes.
Beautiful.
Drags the upper body to him. Now looking to put an arm around the neck.
Wow, and sinks that choking dip grip
Of course,
in.
he's one hook in so far. Second hook goes in. That's going to be 4 points there for Fellipe Andrew. Now in a great position from which to attack the neck, but he gives up the back position and allows McIntosh to recover guard.
And right back into a leg drag, though. It's probably going to be another 3 points, another pass. Looking very close.
Well, it depends, actually. He didn't fully recover the guard, so he never lost top position technically. He won't get more points. He'd have to, McIntosh would have to recover a full guard or some
half guard
guard
or something. Yeah, that's right, that's right.
For him to be able
Back
to score
into a bit of a
again,
north-south position here, kind of switching sides and seeing what the opportunities are. Looking like he's going to attack this top arm, possibly going into maybe a Kimura and armbar attack. Kimura or armbar attack here. He has that nice underhook with the left arm, and now pushing that arm out, maybe looking to attack an underhook here, or like a little straight armbar, or maybe pull him up onto his side just like this.
This is classic step over armbar.
Yes.
Step over armbar for Fellipe Andrew now. He's trying to get the extension, gets it, doesn't even get the full extension. McIntosh preemptively taps a finish in a little under 7 minutes there. 17 points to 0 and an armbar finish for Fellipe Andrew. Just cruising through that quarterfinal match here.
Yep, so now we will see him in the semifinals with the winner of
I'm sure we'll
Davey
get a
Souza
replay
and Jose
any
Valenzuela.
second of the best action there. We've got some big names coming out on deck here at Pans, with AJ Agazarm coming out for a little
an ultra
jaunt
heavy
in the ultra heavyweight division. Yeah, can you believe it?
Looking a little small
Let's
for the
move
division
over
today.
on to mat 2, because the other side of this bracket, as we just watched the best moments from this super heavyweight match, we will pick up on mat 2 because there's a super heavyweight match in action, which is also part of that bracket. But let's take a look at the way that Fellipe Andrew just slides that hook in, and then the armbar finish. Classic step over armbar for Fellipe Andrew, the way that he just isolates the arm and doesn't even need to get the full extension on the arm. I think that it was checkmate, it was over and done with. And this match right here, this is an interesting one. So
just getting started here.